Family. I have some really good news to share, but first I want to talk about how good it is to hear good news. Last night at our elders team meeting, we studied Proverbs 25:25, which says, "Like cold water to a weary soul is good news from a distant land." How good it is to receive good news. We've had a hot summer, haven't we? Have you ever been working outside in the heat and then someone you love brings you a tall glass of ice water or lemonade? Your face is all red and sweat's pouring down, and then you lift that cup up to your lips and you get refreshed. Well, Solomon says that getting good news is like that. Cold water. Cold water was hard to come by in Solomon's day. There's no refrigeration. You couldn't just go to the fridge or grab some ice cubes from the freezer for your glass. Like cold water to a weary soul is good news from a distant land. How good it is to receive good news. I like how he says, from a distant land. That's news that you've been waiting for, holding your breath the whole time. Is there some good news that you've been waiting for? Well, here's the good news I've been waiting for to share with you today. Starting this coming weekend, we no longer will be asking you to make reservations for worship at Lance Street Church. Our church elders have carefully studied the attendance patterns, the results of the last set of surveys, and done the numbers. And we believe that we will have ample room across the 3 worship times to accommodate all of the families that are returning to on-campus worship without making reservations in advance. Thank you for making reservations for all of June and July. I know it was weird and sometimes hard to remember. It was really helpful for easing back in and making sure that there was safe seating for everyone. It helps that we now have an overflow seating section under the tent outside on Sundays when the weather's good. Because it's outside, masks can be optional out there. I was told that we had just about as many outside as inside during the 9:30 service last Sunday. So reservations are no longer necessary. We still do have to ask that everyone 2 years old and up wear either a mask or a face shield if you're coming into the building. And we will continue to seat everyone in socially distant 6-foot seating sections. But now you can just pick, even on Sunday morning, which time you want to come, 8 a.m., 9:30 a.m., and 11 a.m., starting this Sunday, August 9th, 2020. No reservations necessary, once again. Isn't that good news? Like a cold drink on a hot day. By the way, this is the last week I'm going to send out a video and email on Wednesdays. I think they've been helpful for keeping us all on the same page for the last 5 months, but having thought about it and prayed about it over my vacation last week, I want to shift how I use my time now for more direct ministry with people than with making videos. I want to do more visiting with all of you personally than sending out broadcast messages. We're going to continue to post a video sermon message for use with worship at home on the weekends, but I'll only put out something in the middle of the week if we have another big announcement to make, especially if it's good news. You know, good news is our middle name. Evangelical comes from the Greek word evangel, which means gospel or good news. The message we have about the Lord Jesus Christ refreshes the weary soul both now and forever. See you Sunday. No reservations. See you Sunday.